Welcome to Gun News in 5 minutes or less. This is a production of the Gun News and Reviews channel. Welcome to Gun News in 5 minutes. A lot of us in the industry have been receiving a letter that's been going out to folks who do things like what we do here, folks who own gun stores, people that are somehow connected in that way. And this gentleman's name is Pat Harrigan. He's involved in the firearms industry. Among other things, he owns U.S. Optics, and he's running for House in North Carolina. But I want to comment about a letter that Mr. Harrigan sent out. The gist of the letter is to remind us that things are still going on. Collective representation is compromised, which talks about some problems with the NRA, banking discrimination. As many of you know, you can't use credit cards with a lot of firearms industry type companies now. So those types of things happen. And then let's talk about social platforms like the one you're watching right now. Now, I myself have conversations on an almost weekly basis with somebody from YouTube to put them straight on what the content of a particular video is about. Well, firearms has its own restricted situation on YouTube, and it tends to get a little bit stricter as time goes on. In addition to that, he lists sponsored litigation where lawsuits, many of them frivolous, are being brought up, and capricious and arbitrary government regulation. Good example of that was trying to put David Chipman as the director of the ATF. All this results in an inconsistent climate for business as well as firearms owners. Now, I'm not here to endorse any candidate or anything like that, but I very much appreciated the way that this particular candidate laid out his position and what he feels, both as a candidate and as a firearms industry business owner, somebody that is very passionate and understands the realities of this business. Just because gun control isn't the top of our all-important headlines, remember, apparently neither is the economy. Be sure to check out gunnewsreviews.com. Appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe.